attempt a VBAC, and it was successful. So it was awesome. I never felt like contractions with my first one or anything because I was induced. Um, Even with like the pitocin and everything, I didn't feel contractions. But this time I did, and I got to 7 centimeters without getting an epidural or anything like that. Previously, I had a really bad experience with the epidural because I do have scoliosis. They couldn't find like in between my spine because it's like an S and it's rotated, and so that was like a really really bad experience the first time. So I really didn't want to attempt to get the epidural this time around. But I ended up doing it, and I don't regret it because he did actually an amazing job. I'm very proud. So, I mean, it hurt, obviously, but it wasn't nothing like it was the first time.
You had Jeff, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Like, ever since then, I'm like, Jeff, where's Jeff?
Yeah.
Anytime I need an anesthesiologist, I'm like, Jeff, please.
Yeah, he was amazing. And so, but I did still, like, I guess, like, it wasn't like a full epidural or something because I still had like movement in my legs and stuff like that, and I could feel, but it wasn't painful. So, but I got to, it was 29 hours of actual labor. And then I got to watch with the mirror, which was totally cool.
That's awesome.
So, and I pushed her out. I didn't rip or anything, and she was amazing. So
that's awesome. So who was your provider, and what things helped you, or like, do you think contributed to you having a successful VBAC?
Even though I love Pullen, Dr. Pullen, she did an amazing job, just letting me do me.
Yeah.
All of my success of it has, like, I would say it was you.
Oh.
It was.
Wait, I was like, oh, I wasn't ready.
It totally was. Like the coaching, your words, like you being there, like everything. I felt comfortable. I felt secure. I felt taken care of, and like I don't know. It's just you. I'm sorry.
I love that. Like, I kind of want to turn the video off because it feels self-serving. You're like, keep going. I'm like, But no, I think that's awesome. And I think it speaks to what I feel like the power of this work, right? Yes. So I feel like there are doulas out there that are just like doulas and like they're doing it in name only or whatever. Like, this is soul work for me. You know what I mean? And it means a lot. And so
you connect with people.
Yeah. And I don't take everybody as clients because I don't connect with everybody. And that's okay. But the ones that I do connect with, it's powerful. It means a lot. And like, we're about to do this. And I remember like earlier on, I felt like you had so much faith in me to be there for you that like, what could I do but show up 110%? You know what I mean? I mean, like sitting in this chair right there, you're like, I'm excited. Like, we're about to do this. And like, you're going to help me, you know, no, we're going to do it. We're going to have this feedback. And I was like, we're going to have this feedback. There were times where I was like, I don't know if we're going to have this feedback. But like, we had that feedback. And at the end of the day, you put in the work to get there. So like, credit to everybody that kind of surrounded you, but like, and your life wasn't easy. Like, you were going through a lot and you overcame and you came through, and you've got your sweet little girl. You got the 2-girl thing going on, and it's just beautiful. So I want you to know that it was an honor for me to be present with you during that time and to watch you overcome and be stronger than you thought you were, to be more powerful than you ever believed you could be, and like really to walk that out. So that was huge. And I know like your family knows it now too. Like maybe they were like, I don't know. Like your parents, you know, like they know. Yeah.
I loved every bit of it. So I have no complaints on any of it.
Yeah.
So.
That's awesome.
What has your daughter said?
We haven't watched the video yet.
Okay.
But we're going to.
Okay.
I watched it a couple times. It's not as watching it and actually like experiencing it and watching it at the same time is completely different.
Yeah.
Like when I just watch it on the camera, it's just like, oh, okay. But I remember like it being way more, like not intense as in like painful or something like that, but more like emotional and more
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
like
Like victorious,
yes,
potentially.
like,
Yeah. Yeah.
like a really good, like how like a certain movies like you make you feel like just completely like changes the way you see life and stuff like that. Like, in the moment, that's what it felt like. But like when I watch it, there's not that
same thing.
connection. Yeah. So
we probably need to put some soundtrack to it,
yes.
and that'll do
Yes.
it. Dun, 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 dun,
Yes,
dun.
exactly.